is Sunday, 8th of December. It's the last car boot sale of the year, the last car boot sale of 2024. And yeah, it's very windy out there. It's really dark. I'm whispering because everybody else is still in bed. But yeah, we're going to go and have a look, see what we can find. Last car boot sale. Is there any chance there could be any last chance bargains, games that I can add to this collection? Fingers crossed. I'm not sure how many sellers are going to be there today, but you can only go and give it a go and see what you can find. So let's go. So I've arrived at the car boot sale and I've just driven past, and it doesn't look too bad actually. There's more sellers there than I was expecting, to be quite honest, because the last couple of days we've been really battered by Storm Dara, is it something like that? The last few days, I mean, we've not had it that bad compared to some other parts of the country, but we have been battered by it a little bit. Driving around the retail park here, there's Christmas trees all over the place. They're all over the floor and bent over and all sorts. So yeah, I was expecting maybe, even though it's the last one of the year, I wasn't expecting there to be too many sellers there, but it looks all right, to be fair. So let's go and have a look. Last car boot sale of 2024. Let's go and see what we can find. Come on. Let's get some games. I'll tell you what though, it is icy out here. It's freezing. I've got my trusted gloves on though, so hopefully it'll be alright. It's quite windy, so I'm not sure how well the audio for this video is going to come across. So I'll probably put some jingly music over the top of it. But let's go and have a quick look. Yeah, so there's quite a few there. More than I was expecting, to be fair.
Big and down. I think it's going to be a bit of a late one. A couple of hours power pitching.
Cars. You're far off.
55k. That is some collection. Mine's at 20 odd.
Yeah. Games and peripherals, but to be honest, I've only put about half the games on it so far.
Bloody hell.
The dearest games are all bloody Game Boy.
Thank you for the birthday as well. I saw that on the video.
Oh, you're very welcome. So I'm with Carl, who I've mentioned before loads of times on my videos. He's just gifted me a really nice box, all Christmas wrapped, very appreciative of it. So we're going to go back to the games room and have a look at that. I haven't picked up a huge amount of other stuff, but I'm going to have one more look around. So let's go.
If anyone wants a mini festive selection, I'll do a big £25 turkey, I'll do a £15 piece of Cheshire gammon, I'll then give you a big festive...
And I am back now in the games room after a very, very cold car boot sale wander around, but it was a very successful one as well, actually. Really enjoyed it. Like I said before, it's the last car boot sale of 2024. Certainly the last car boot sale that I'm going to be going to in 2024. I think we've done well to get to December and still be having them. It's quite unusual, I think, to still be having outdoor car boot sales this time of year. But yeah, last one of the year. And it's been a good one. Loads of stuff picked up. I had a good wander around with Carl, again, who I've mentioned loads of times on this channel. He's a regular seller on the car boot sale. So I've picked some stuff up, and he's also gifted me a bit of a Christmas box full of stuff, which I've not opened yet, but we'll do that shortly. So I'll show you the stuff that I've picked up from the car boot sale. So first off, and it did start off quite slow, it was slim pickings to begin with, but I think gradually more and more people started to arrive, so I think that's why in the end I've managed to find one or two decent things. So like I said, first up, these were all from the same guy. I picked up Forza Motorsport 3, and this is the limited collector's edition. I paid £2 for this. I think this is about a £12 game, this box set in CEX at the moment. So for £2, that's a bit of a bargain. I think it trades in for about £8. Obviously, I'm not going to trade it in. I'm going to keep it for the collection. But it's in pretty decent condition. Slip cover there, and then it opens out into that case. Now, I think there is supposed to be a USB or something there. So obviously that's missing, but not to worry. Nice little keychain type thing there. And then the game, all nice and complete. Very nice condition actually, this. Forza Motorsport 3, I mean it's a good game as well, good racing game. That's still sort of sealed up as well, all that bump. So yeah, I think for £2, £12 game, £2. That's a nice little set that. I have got Forza Motorsport 3 already, just the single edition version of it, but yeah, that's a nice pickup that for £2, happy with that. And then from the same guy, I also picked up 5 games. These were £7, not each, combined. So I think it was like, well, it was £1 each, and then one of them was £3. So I got on PlayStation 2 Juiced, which I've been after for a while. I don't know why I've never picked it up particularly. I don't know if it's come down in price recently, but I'm sure it's about £3.50 in CEX now. But I think it has been possibly a little bit more. Maybe Juiced 2 is a little bit more. Pretty sure it's about £3.50, but nice and complete. Happy with that. Good game, Juiced as well. Good racing game. So yeah, good one, that one. So basically that was £1. This isn't necessarily my usual type of game, but I thought it looks okay, so I'll pick it up. NBA Ballers. I'm sorry, the sun is reflecting because it's still quite light out there. But yeah, NBA Ballers, PlayStation 2. Again, for £1. Nice and complete as well, decent condition. This one's a bit of a surprise actually. So it's Driver Parallel Lines, PlayStation 2. Again, £1 paid for it. The box is a little bit tatty. It's yeah, it's a bit rough and ready. There's a slight crease on the instruction booklet. So I paid £1 for this, but this is a £6 game in CEX at the moment. So I was a bit surprised at that. So again, that's a bit of a bargain. The box, yeah, has seen better days. I probably might have to just even swap the box out. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to rescue that one. But yeah, for £1, a £6 game, Driver Parallel Lines. Not played that one. I might have it on the Wii, actually. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, Driver Parallel Lines. Again, for £1, I picked up this copy of Tomb Raider Underworld on the Xbox 360. Not sure how much this is going for in CEX at the moment. Not loads, I don't think. I do have like a cardboard special edition version of Tomb Raider Underworld, but it's one of those series, or it's one of those games where I'm possibly considering seeing if I can get Tomb Raider Underworld on every format, like I did with Tomb Raider Legend, just because. But yeah, £1 for that as well. And then this one's a bit of a gamble, a bit of a punt. I don't know anything about this game. I paid £3 for it. It's £3 in CEX as well, but don't know anything about it. On the Xbox One, Chronos Before the Ashes. So yeah, I don't know a huge amount about this one, but just because I'd never seen it before. It looks like a bit of a hack and slash RPG type game. Still got a game sealed security sticker on there as well, so it's not been opened, but I can see that the disc is in there, so that's at least a good thing. But yeah, we'll see what that's like. THQ Nordic as well. Interesting front cover. But yeah, I just thought I'll grab that as well. So that was £7 for that lot, and with Motorsport as well, £9 from the same guy. Not a bad little stack that. Next up, I picked up as well Children of Mana on the Nintendo DS. So that was £12. I think it's £12 in CEX as well. But happy to get that one. Don't have too many RPGs on the DS, and I've not bought many DS games recently either. But I saw this straight away. I was thinking I wouldn't mind getting that, to be honest, because I do like Secret of Mana. So Children of Mana, never played this one, so £12 for that one. Happy with that. And then while I was walking around, I did bump into Carl, who I mentioned before. He'd been having a look around as well, and he managed to find 2 or 3 games for £1 each. He asked me if I'd had this one or played this one, or if I got it. I said no, so he gave it to me. I did give him £1 for it in the end, but yeah, he just found this for £1, so I think this was a really good find actually. And it's PlayStation 4 Gran Turismo Sport. Now the draw for me on this one is the fact that it is a PlayStation VR compatible game. It's supposed to be really good in VR as well. It is one that I've been wanting to pick up. It is actually £8 in CEX at the moment as well. So for him to find it for £1 at the car boot sale, that's an absolute steal. The box is a bit worse for wear, sadly, but the disc is absolutely fine. Yep, looks fine. But yeah, just needs a new box, which is easy enough to do so. But yeah, Gran Turismo Sport for £1 is an absolute steal. And thank you, Carl, once again, for seeing me right with that one. So yeah, looking forward to playing that. Then these were the very last pickups from the car boot sale for 2024. I thought Children of Mana was going to be, but then I spotted these and I just thought, I cannot leave those there. I can't leave them. I'm never ever going to be able to play them, I don't think. But yeah, just saw them and just thought, why not? Let's grab those. He wanted £2 each for them, or 3 for a £5. So I thought, well, I'll grab 3 of them. Cheers. And they are Spectrum games. 3 cassette Spectrum games there. So we've got Classic Arcadia, which has Muncher, Axions, and what else is on there? Invaders, which is basically a bit of a Space Invaders clone. I don't know if you can see them that well on there, but I remember I used to play that or some version of Space Invaders on the Spectrum at a friend's house back in the day. But yeah, they look in really nice condition as well, really clean. In fact, I'm not even sure, has that ever been played? I'm not sure, can't tell. But yeah, so that's like a triple one, Classic Arcadia. And then there was Yogi Bear. Again, nice condition. And then this last one, and this was the one that drew me in, I must admit, Flash Gordon. So I don't know what these are worth. I don't know how much they're worth. I don't know if, they're probably worth not a huge amount. But just for pure sort of nostalgia reasons, I just thought I'm going to pick those up. Spectrum games. I don't have any other Spectrum games in the collection. So 3 for a £5. Happy to get those and add them in. So those were the pickups from the car boot sale. The last car boot sale. Been a good year for the car boots. I don't think I picked up tons of stuff from the car boots over this year, but I picked up some really decent finds, some nice bargains, met some good people, met some nice people, some new sellers. Dan, who I've mentioned before, I've bought quite a few things off him, some of the other usual suspects as well, but Carl as well, who I've mentioned. And I'm going to mention him once more as well, because he has given me an early Christmas present. So, like I said, Carl gave me a early Christmas present. Ooh, and it's this big box with that Spyro PlayStation 1 label on the front, 2 Pixel Paul, Merry Christmas. He did reach out before today's car boot sale to say that he had a couple of things for me. He said a couple of things. If we can meet up, we will do, and he would pass this on to me. I was not expecting this big box, and I wasn't expecting it to be wrapped or anything like that. So yeah, what an amazing gesture. Thank you so much, Carl. Really appreciate it. So I think I better open it, hadn't I? Mrs. Pixel wants me to save this until Christmas morning, but I'm thinking, nope, gonna open it now. Sorry. So I'm gonna save this label for prosperity's sake. I'm just gonna try and get that off carefully, just because I don't want to ruin that. Let's get that off. Apologies, this might take a minute or two. Alright, we've got the label off. Look at that. Oh, it's got Crash Bash on the right back as well. Interesting. So yeah, let's open this up and see what's in here. I have no idea what is in this. Let's give it a go. Now, I feel like I might need to get some scissors, possibly, to open this up. Oh, that might be okay. Let's have a look. Certainly feels heavy. Feels like there's more than a couple of things in here. So let's see. So as I said before, Carl has been sort of selling pretty much most of the year on the car boot sale games. The last time I was at the car boot, he was intending to sort of sell off all of his stuff. I bought loads of things off him for 50p each, because he's intended to sort of maybe stop selling certainly sort of quite as regular as he has been doing. So I think a lot of this is some of the stuff that he's probably got left over or kept aside for me. So let's have a look through this big cardboard box. So like I say, I have no idea what's in here. I'm running out of room on this table, completely unprepared for this, but let's have a look. Wow, okay. Already I'm thinking, okay, there's a lot in here. So let's dive into them. So we've got Little Big Planet on the PSP. Many of you will know that my PSP is currently given up and isn't working anymore, but I'm intending to buy a new PSP at some point. But yeah, Little Big Planet. I'm just going to move these actually because I'm going to run out of room. We've got Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Remix on the PSP. Archie McLean's Mercury on PSP. I'm absolutely buzzed already, to be quite honest. Free Running on the PSP. Mercury Meltdown. And do you know what? I haven't actually got any of these. Already. I think I might have Little Big Planet, but I haven't got any of the others. Mercury Meltdown on PSP. And 300 on the PSP. So yeah, some great PSP games there already. Yeah, great additions already. I'm buzzing. And then what else have we got here? So start from this end. We've got, oh, there's one hidden there. Oh, another PSP game, sealed actually. Rockstar Games and Timbaland present Beta-Rater. It's a sealed copy of that as well, so brand new. And then we've got Sleeping Dogs on Xbox 360. Brilliant game, absolute classic that one. Star Trek on Xbox 360. I haven't got that one actually. I got it on PlayStation 3 but not Xbox. That's a decent game actually, first person shooter based on the newer Star Trek games. Yeah, it's alright, like that. And then we've got a nice Shadow edition of Splinter Cell Conviction. So I haven't got the Shadow edition of this, so that's good, that's nice. Immaculate condition as well. So Splinter Cell Conviction Shadow Edition, Xbox 360. And then Final Fantasy 13-2 on Xbox 360. Nice clean copy of Dead Space 2 on Xbox 360. And then Disney Universe on Xbox 360 as well. So some nice 360 editions there. Happy with those. Then, oh, I've not got this. Total Overdose on the original. I said original Xbox. On the Xbox. I haven't got that. Total Overdose. Seen it around. Looks good though. And then, classic Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. That's a brilliant game. Excellent game, that one. Yeah, really good game, that one. NHL Hits 2002. Don't have many ice hockey games. That's a nice little pickup, nice little addition, that one. And then Burnout Revenge. Another good game, that one. Not heard of this one. Jacked on Xbox. That looks a little bit like Road Rash. Yeah, looks a little bit like that. Yeah, Jacked. Not seen that one actually. Now this one he's actually mentioned to me before, and this was the one that I thought he was going to give me, I thought this was the only one he was going to give me actually. So yeah, interesting. Kung Fu Chaos. And this is a bit like a Smash Brothers type multiplayer kind of beat 'em up. It looks great. Love the front cover of that. But yeah, looks a lot of fun. I think Pixel Junior will like that one. Yeah, that's great. I love that. Kung Fu Chaos. So that's great. And then, there's a steelbook. You know I love a steelbook. So I think this will be the Xbox One version, and it is Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus, and that is a lovely looking steelbook actually. Like that. Now he did say that there was a steelbook in here, and he did say that there was no game, but I think I do actually have Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus standard edition, so I'm going to swap that out and put that in the steelbook. So love that, brilliant, great cover on that, great steelbook, excellent. Okay, then there's a few more here. So we've got Star Wars Starfighter on PlayStation 2. And I am running out of room again. Let's move those up a little bit. Oh wow. Operation Winback. Now, this is a game I haven't got. That's still sealed as well. So Operation Winback. I played that, I think, on the N64. I'm pretty sure it came out on N64. I remember playing that on that. And it was okay. Love the front cover on it. Quite cool. But yeah, still sealed that one as well. Operation Winback. Love that. Oh, that's great. Then we've got Star Trek Encounters. Again, I haven't got this, so that's a nice little addition. Star Trek Encounters. Good stuff. PS2. And then we've got the History Channel, Great Battles of Rome. So again, haven't got this one. Looks good. Looks interesting. Take command of the legendary Roman army. Ah, cool. And then we've got SmackDown versus Raw. I've got that one. I think I've got that one. But yeah, SmackDown versus Raw. Wow, I'm going to say that one for last. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I think that's getting re-released at the cinemas soon, I think. I'm sure I saw that. That's a good game, that actually, Star on PlayStation 2. Like that. And then this last one, unbelievably, no, I don't have this one. I have the first one and the second one, but I haven't got this third one. I don't think this is a particularly cheap game either, to be honest. It's Midway Arcade Treasures 3. So what are the chances that, you know, the other two I've got, but this one I haven't, and now I do. So I'm a bit speechless. I'm a bit lost for words. What an amazing stack of games, and what an amazing gesture. Yeah, just I'm really genuinely sort of lost for words. There's just some awesome games there. I have no intention of selling any of them or anything like that. I'm not that kind of collector. These will be going straight into my collection. A lot of these I want to play actually. Certainly want to have a look through that. I actually really want to play that Operation Winback, but with it being sealed. No, it has to be opened. I've got to open it. I'll have to open it. Yeah, all those PSP games as well. Look at all those. Yeah, I'm just absolutely blown away. Thank you so much, Carl. Genuinely lost for words, and really appreciate it. So yeah, what an amazing morning. Some great pickups from the car boot sale. What a great gift from Carl at the car boot as well. So many games here to look through and play and get into the collection. Yeah, just absolutely speechless with that. Really happy. What a great morning. Loving it. Yeah, just love. Yeah, I'm a bit lost for words. So, but yeah, that's the last car boot sale of the year. I don't know how many more sort of gaming grabs videos I'm going to do this year. There's potential for possibly one more. My backlog is so big though at the moment that maybe I shouldn't pick any more up. But you know I will. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Last car boot sale of the year. 2025. Let's see what 2025 brings. I'm hoping to maybe get to a few different car boot sales next year, possibly try some different places, because I tend to stick to just the Bolton one because it's literally 5 minutes down the road, so it's just easy to get to. But I'm going to try and get to some different ones next year, and if I'm still doing YouTube by then, who knows. But yeah, good year car boot sale wise. Happy with that, and just like I said, absolutely blown away by that generosity. Some amazing games here, and I can't wait to get through them. So anyway, sorry, I waffled. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, if you can hit that subscription button, that would be amazing. I've been the man they call Pixel Paul. I'm still the man they call Pixel Paul, and I'll see you next time.